qualifying gets to the end here, we'll be adding 5 minutes to it, so I can go over the rules. We got some new rules over here, and we got guys that are steady joining in here. I got to get the payments figured out, so make sure you stick around here for these rules. You're going to want to hear them.
Yeah, you are.
Hell yeah.
Garbage ass rule. Kenny, let's just make it simple, man. You cause a wreck, you get DQ'd.
Yeah, I don't mind that neither. Make sure you get your payments in if you ain't already. I don't think I got one from Nathan, and maybe Nick. Make sure you get y'all's payments in.
As soon as I finish this map, I'll get it in.
I appreciate everyone coming out. Tomorrow night we do have a race, and it is capped at 31 drivers. Got quite a few drivers that are already paid. First 20 drivers that pays for tomorrow night has a chance to win their entry fee back in a drawing before the race. We're only taking 31 drivers, and it is broadcasted. I think we got 22 drivers. I think that's 440. Payouts are going to be 110, 80, 70, 65, 60, and 55. Top 6. I'm going to go over some rules here. Y'all know most of the rules. I don't think there's no one over here new that hasn't ran with us before. But there's a couple things has changed. We have no live RC. So cautions are a little different now. Driver that causes a caution will serve a drive-through penalty under green. It will be the driver's responsibility to review the wreck if he or she is involved and take credit for the caution. If a driver does not take credit for the caution, it will be reviewed after the race by a panel, and that driver will receive an EOL. If a driver causes 2 cautions in the race, it's a 1-lap hold under green. If you're involved in that wreck, you probably got damage anyways, so it's your best interest to go in and review that wreck, because like I said, if we done had 2 drivers got popped last week that did not take credit, didn't want to lose their spot, and they both finished in the money, and they both lost their money spots. We put it on the driver's hands to take credibility for the cautions they cause, so I suggest you go in and take a look at it, because it could cost you at the end of the race. Appreciate everyone coming out. Leader does have lane choice after the first initial start. No change in lanes before you get to the start-finish line. Lap cars are to go high. Unless the pack is 3 wide, you go down to the bottom of the apron. 3 or more cars wreck, caution will be thrown. I do have 2 or 3 admins in here that can throw cautions. If you're in the back and we're at the front, you see 3 cars in the back wreck, please make sure it's 3 cars that are wrecking, just not 3 cars that are losing the draft or got down on the apron or something. They're still going straight. No caution needs to be thrown. So I think that covers mostly everything. 4 more cars wrecked getting on the pit road, caution will be thrown too. I got a question here on these payouts. I said top 6. Now we can either do the top 6 or we can do the top 5, and the 55 be to a random driver outside the money position. I'm down to do it either way y'all want to do, but the majority of vote will win which way y'all want to go with it.
6.
Let's go points racing.
6.
Ain't no damn charity here.
Hell yeah.
Shit, make it top 3.
So does anyone know if Malik lost his spot in that race while ago, or did they give him the win?
I'm not sure. I think I got it. They were asking for his address to send him the shit. I think I got it.
Gotcha.
Is he still back?
That would be a hell no.
Five cars left to grid. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. One left to green. You're on the
We
outside
have
this
about
time.
10 spots
Closed. Pit road is closed.
tomorrow
Catch
night's
up,
race.
4 car.
Just keep that in mind. I know we had quite a few drivers last week. We're still trying to get in. Got picked because I wouldn't take no more. So if you want a spot, make sure you grab it.
Nick, get off your phone.
Was it that noticeable?
Yes.
You know, we do.
Catch up, 4 car. About to go green. Stay focused. Green flag, green flag. Inside. Still there, inside. Keep high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Stay high. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear all around. Inside. Still there, hold your line. You're up top, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Inside, 2 wide. Keep high.
Get high, kid.
Stay high. You're up top, 3 wide.
Do it again.
Still hold. Still hold. Inside, 2 wide. Keep high. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Trying to take it a little easier right now. It's
Still
highway.
hold. Clear outside, 2 wide. Stay high. 70 bucks, black to 7. Stay high. The car is
Fast, fast.
2, just 7 bucks to black. 46.721. Still there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Keep high. We're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Still there. Clear, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Still there, still there. Keep up, black
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at it.
Still there. Clear, 2 wide. The car in
Affirmative.
Yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is
Apparently
closed.
enough.
Jetstar, each 8. Car, you've got damage on the left side. Pasta, 89. Car.
Did clear, spin through the road.
Did you come down, Steven, or did I come up?
Make sure y'all take a look at it when you go in the pit road. You get your one to go to the side of the spot it was.
Pasta, 89. Car. Jetstar, each 8. Car. Pasta, 89. Car.
It was Flanagan's fault.
Jetstar, 20. Car. Jetstar, 44.
Shit, I wouldn't, brother.
Car.
I want
Pit road's open. Letter 06. Carbine.
As long as Josh knows, blame.
Yeah, honestly, I seen Josh
Let
McCullough
that
pushing on the outside
Carbine.
third lane. I backed all the way out of it.
Yep, that wreck was on me, sorry.
Yeah, I know. I've seen how many times you wrecked your dad pushing him. Had to get away from you.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage. Okay, punch it.
I feel like you can take it as net code, but I don't know if I want to chance it, though. They might say I came up and hit you.
If no driver calls it, then it will be reviewed at the end of the race by 4 guys in this race, and they'll determine if it was caused by a driver, and that driver will receive the EOL if he does not take credit for it now. Now, if it's to sign it on that it was net code or if it was a racing incident, then you won't receive one. But if it's clear on them 4 guys reviewing it, then penalty will be given.
Line up, single file. Pasta, 89. Car.
I just saw cars spinning, so someone did it.
Yeah, I mean, I came up, but I never clicked to it. There's a little bit of a gap between us.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. Jetstar, each 8. Car. Jetstar, 1.
Just give me the drive through.
Why are you hitting?
I was waiting for you to speed up.
Don't got much circle though. But still, you had so much room.
I know, I was just saving. You never went. I didn't get damaged. You didn't. I'm good.
He's got glaucoma, Kenny.
Here, save this for your permit.
What was that?
Stops in front of you, hit a brake pedal. And can't go 5 over 5 in the parking lot. Immediate fail.
Get ready, going green.
Yeah, man, I'm standing. I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Green, green, green. The leader consider 7.078 inside. Still there, hold your line. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Keep high. Still there, hold your line.
Coming right up.
Clear.
Yeah, bump me for a bit because that.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second. Inside. Keep high. Still there at the bottom. Still there. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Keep back. Flat for you. Car in P13. Just set the fastest lap. 45.829. Car inside. Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
Hey man, there's like 20
Car
trucks
inside.
in front of me. Go to the outside.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Yeah, right here, Trevor.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high. Stay high. You're left
Be
top,
very
three
hard
wide. Still there, still there. Inside, two wide. Stay high to the car on the low side.
Coming on your left car, you're
Stay
still
high
high.
to the car on the low side. Clear inside. Outside. Outside is clear. Car outside. Still there, hold the line. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're on the bottom, three wide. Hold your line. Car outside, two wide. Clear outside.
Sterling, get closer.
Take it as soon as you get it. Come on. Come back. That means starting. It's all good.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
We're blinking pretty bad, dude.
You said that?
I'm on the tip.
right here, man. Appreciate it.
Chopper, come in.
I got a fifth in the top. I'm up down the outside. Sitting this time. We got to get the kick for more fuel. That's it, we're out of fuel. The lead is pitting now. Pit boxing, 5, 3,
Turn in.
2, 1. Right here.
It ain't Malik,
We
it's
can't
usually
fix the
Colin.
damage.
What did I do there, bro? You got turned by the guy behind you.
Go, go, go!
Can I explain what it is? Exactly? Because from what I saw, that guy completely locked up behind you, turned you.
Can't confirm. Because it was me. I apologize.
Yeah, I mean, he's my name on the roster and he went to me for everything.
Kinda had to break that Kyler run, but I did. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
I don't know if that was me or I got fucked.
What do you mean? You fucking just hooked me.
Jetstar 44, sharp.
Yeah, you got...
Great job, 10 to go.
sorry, Tyler, if I blamed that on you earlier. It had nothing to do with it. It just looked like your car, truck.
That kind of pissed me off because now I fucking. I already used my fast repair, so I haven't pretty much stopped.
Pit road's open.
How's my back end load, Nick?
Completely clean.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can't fix the damage. All clear. Punch it. They want you in single file. That's the big station.
Hell yeah. Gotta pass it somehow.
Catch up each gate. Car.
Yeah, I kind of checked up the whole line, but whatever. It'll be a review anyway.
I mean, that's really what caused that whole fucking wreck, to be honest. Just watch it.
Is anybody taking credit for that wreck?
Uh-oh.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the
You
inside.
sure it wasn't Santos with the controller?
They gotta get around it somehow, man. Let him be.
Catch up 03. Car.
Yeah, I'm so scared. You're so good.
I can't even see you that far back, buddy.
No.
Wow. Was that supposed to be a meow or what was that? A wow meow? What was that?
It was a surprise cat.
Where's Chris Melton when you need him?
That block caused that whole checkup, which caused the fucking wreck. When people are 2 miles an hour faster, I don't know what we're doing. Oh well. Different, same
Catch
shit,
up
different fucking
03.
day.
Car.
I mean, it hit didn't even upset my truck.
I mean, we just complain about other people doing it, but then we do the same shit.
Catch
Oh,
up 03. Car.
Only difference is I was 100% clear and he hit me. I didn't even move.
It will be reviewed at the end of the race.
How do we volunteer to be on the panel?
I mean, if Tyler would have made that move, you'd be fucking bitching right now. He's clear every time he does it too.
I will say this, if it was that bad of a hit, I would have took a 4X. I'm on a 0X right now.
What?
Get
No.
ready. Going
Hey,
green.
let's go back green here. Y'all can talk about it at the end of the race when it's getting reviewed.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
I'll review if you want.
Catch up 03. Car.
I'll review if you want.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101,
Green flag, green flag. Car outside.
Hey, I got
There's a car on the high side. Outside, clear. Left hand.
Yeah, clear is my hand.
Caution, yellow flag. Braking on the back stretch. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Left
Gotta
up,
pass me
59,
somehow.
Carbide, you had the
Good shit,
position
Cody.
when the yellow flag came out. Left up, 2, Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That was some fucking bullshit. Yeah, I looked at that one.
Yeah, I'm just staying back here right now with the motor dog and stuff. Yeah, you're good. You can. I don't know if you're slow right now, but you can go. I'm just staying in.
Oh no, I'm slow. I got broken wheels. I'm just trying not to spin it.
I'm just making sure I don't lose the fucking dog.
Same here, 45 damage, so if it's telling you to wait or whatever, just I'm trying to make it pit road. So what happened? I know I got hit by David and then I got...
The pit road is now open.
How many green light checkers?
There's 3.
Damn. Yeah, I'm good.
Actually, that's it.
We were finna roll, Stephen.
You know for sure that was on you, Cody?
Left up, 45. Carbide, catch
Yeah.
up, 1,
Yeah, that was
car.
definitely.
Yeah, he came up a way.
The pit road
Oh,
is
you know,
closed
I'm
right
coming
now.
high.
Car 11, got the lucky
Monkey
dog,
dog high.
let them pass
Monkey
on
dog,
the
monkey dog
outside.
high.
Left up 11, Carbide, you had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I'm gonna take the high side on the restart.
We do have a 2-lap rule over here. If you knock someone out of their money spot, caution does not come out. You knock them down the track, spin them out the lead. You could be subject to losing 50% of your payout. Also, that will be reviewed at the end. And we're also, the last lap, if you call it caution, it would be reviewed. And if it's put on you, you would get an EOL and lose your spot if you're in the money.
One to go, next time by, line up on the outside. Looks like we'll have a green-white checkered finish when this caution is over. Keep digging.
Hey Stephen, you need to be up.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. 2 left to go. 2 to go. Inside. Still inside. Keep high.
I'm still the third guy through the second.
Still there. Stay high. You're in the middle, 21. Still there. Still there, still there. Ripping in turn 3. Still there. Clear. Caution, yellow flag. Ripping in turn 3. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Pasta 59. Car pasta 01. Car pasta 6. Car pasta 01. Car pasta 59. Car pasta 01. Car. We've got a green-white checkered finish after this caution. The next car's the leader. Pasta 59. Car.
Go by me. Go by me. Go by me. I'm just chilling up here.
I mean, even I was out of it. Kind of check.
Pasta 4. Car. Pasta 45. Car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Tom Ellen Blue Paulo called up the track and got me.
Letter 88. Car by.
Yeah, it looked like a racing incident more than everything, but I'll just let them call it.
Pasta 45. Car. Pit road is now open. Pasta 45. Car.
There it is.
I'm out of the lucky dog. I'm just gonna clear this off here in a second. Clear top.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Car 11. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 11. Car by.
And now it feels like a race. So that mouth coming in.
Does anyone want to take credit for that caution?
I don't think nobody will. They go to review board.
Yeah, it's a pretty cut and dry one too, so that's the bad part about it.
Review board's gonna be working overtime tonight.
You damn straight. And then we need 4 volunteers to jump into after race review room in the Discord right after this race, and I will pick 4 drivers to review about 3 different cautions, maybe 5 or 6 here, depending on how much longer this goes.
After 45.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, I'm bored as hell.
So,
Do we get paid?
After
that'd be a hell no.
Car.
$2.50 an hour.
Oh, I don't know,
45. Car. 1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
On Art.
Can you give me the black flag? Pull off.
No, need a breath.
Be late.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
21.
Everything
Car
else.
by. You had the position
I'm
when
the
the
leader,
yellow
right?
flag came out. Post car is off. Time to do your
Yes.
job. Green, green, green.
Really hurt.
You're in fifth.
Kevin, are you hurt?
Outside. Still there, hold the line. Still there. Keep low.
Barely. Far low.
too wide. Still there, hold your line. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. The next car is the leader. Car outside, 2 wide. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. On the bottom, 3 wide. In the middle, 3 wide.
Dude, can't just push me, bro.
Inside, 2 wide. Braking on the front stretch. Keep high. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. Clear outside, 2 wide. Braking in the tri-oval.
Hell
You're
yeah.
in fourth
Okay, good
position.
win, buddy.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Hell yeah.
Nice run. Solid work.
Win, Vince.
Thanks, Cody. Hell yeah.
Don't forget about the 4 volunteers I will need over there. I got to look at this last lap. Appreciate everyone coming out.
After the luck I just had, yeah. I think I'm still going to be away from money racing for a while. But thanks for the host, McCullough.
Yeah, appreciate you coming out, buddy. Thanks for the push there, Rasher.
What'd you say?
Said thanks for the push there. Sorry I went up now. Hastings spun me.
All good.
So, for anyone griping at the lap 28 deal, Vince was only going 3 mile an hour faster than me. There was nothing there.
Yeah, I don't really know how they can do that magic trick, to be honest. That's not that bad of a block.
Fuck no, it ain't, but you got bitch boys that want to gripe about it. 3 mile an hour difference. But none of them guys have ever raced a day in their life, so I don't really expect any different.
Quentin, you still in here?